not merely seeing reality, it is touching the truth.
What's going on, everyone? Welcome back to Chronic Gamer. My name is Matt, and this is my final thoughts and redirect for episodes 114 to 116 of One Piece. So go ahead, click the link in the description, check that out, come back here, let me know what you think in the comment section. If you're watching this on YouTube and you want to see next week's reaction video, check out my Patreon. The link is also in the description. And over there, I post early access reactions to all the videos I post here on YouTube, with the exception of My Hero Academia and video game streams. Okay, so, before this reaction video, I said that the story seems like it's being dragged out a little bit, and it is definitely taking its time. Some episodes definitely feel like they drag on, and some don't. This group of episodes, however, didn't feel that way to me. I definitely felt like we were getting somewhere. We're still, creeping up towards the main event. It is taking a lot longer than I expected, but we actually got to see some pretty cool action in these episodes. So, yeah, those were really fun. Usopp, let's talk Usopp first. So he was fighting Mr. Four and the mole lady, who, for whatever reason, he keeps calling a penguin, and I'm not entirely sure why, but, for a minute there, I thought he was actually pretty badass, swinging around a 5-ton hammer, although I didn't know where he got it, but it turns out it was just a prop, and it was fake all along, so I thought somehow, some way, Usopp became strong, so he actually fooled me, too. I mean, I wasn't like Chopper was infatuated with the fact that he was able to swing it around, but I was a little impressed. But then it turns out that it was just a ruse. He was going to flee. He was running away. He thought at that moment, after Chopper used the gun dog thing to blow them up, he thought that they were indestructible, so he thought he was going to cut his losses and run away. But when it came down to it and they insulted Luffy and said that Luffy was killed by Crocodile, Usopp wouldn't have any of that. He's like, hell no. You're insulting my friend, then fuck it. I'm turning back around. I'm going to fight your ass. And they did a sick combo that ended up winning the fight, which was really cool. Unfortunately, Usopp was really badly beaten up after, but they were able to take out Mr. Four and the mole lady all on their own, and I'm proud of them because they're the two weakest members of the crew, and they were able to do it. So that was cool. We also got to see Sanji versus Bon Clay. A lot of Sanji versus Bon Clay, and that was also really cool. I was pretty pissed off, though. Sanji said he made a very bold claim that he was not going to fall for Bon Clay's copy that he can do, and then he immediately fell for it the moment he's turned into Nami, and it was kind of frustrating because I thought he was quite a badass. He's like, oh, it doesn't matter who you turn into, I know you're you, and I'm just gonna fight you anyways. And then only his head turned into Nami, and he was like, oh, Nami-san, Nami-san. Oh, come on, dude. Like, the rest of him still wearing that ridiculous poofy outfit. He's still got hairy legs. Like, what's wrong with you? The only time that I thought that trick was dirty was when he pulled out the cleavage. I thought that was a little over the top there. I could see how Sanji would have probably fallen for that one. But the rest, come on, man. But anyways, I have always liked Bon Clay. I thought he was interesting when they didn't know he was a member of the Baroque Works, when he just became friends with all the Straw Hats. Luffy and crew were disappointed when they found out he was a member of the Baroque Works. Bon Clay was disappointed when he found out Luffy and the Straw Hats were the ones that Baroque Works were after. But originally they were friends, and in the end, maybe they can be friends again, because even though Sanji did defeat him in the end, he did leave him alive, and they did have a little bit of camaraderie there. And I really liked that conclusion to that fight, because Bon Clay could be annoying with his ballet kempo, but first and foremost, he was a friend of the Straw Hats, and I think that they can get back there after the Baroque Works is defeated. I don't know if he'll ever be a reoccurring character or anything going down the line, but it would be cool to see. I wouldn't mind that at all. Vivi was about to blow up the castle. I thought she should have just gotten to the point and blown it up and said what she had to say. But unfortunately, Crocodile made it there at the very last minute. And of course, he's going to claim he defeated Luffy and killed him. Because why wouldn't it have gone down that way? Even in Crocodile's eyes, he won that fight and killed Luffy. He just didn't realize that Luffy would pull through from such a nasty attack. But of course, if Crocodile shows up after fighting Luffy, it's a pretty fair conclusion and an understandable conclusion that he's telling the truth and that he did kill Luffy. I mean, they know how strong he is and they know his ruthlessness as a character, that there's really just no denying it, even though it isn't true. All evidence points to the fact that he did defeat Luffy. So, and he did, but no, he didn't actually kill him. So, it'll be badass to see when Luffy finally shows up. I'm going to be looking forward to that episode for sure. And that sigh of relief among the remaining fighting Straw Hats. And yeah, that'll be really cool. We didn't see Luffy at all in these episodes. Like, not even a little bit. And I thought that was awesome. You know, we don't always need the main character in the series. I would like to know where he's at, if he's found his meat, if he's recovering. But I'm okay with how they left him out in these episodes and focused on the smaller, the big fights, but the smaller compared to the main event, the main fight between Luffy and Crocodile, which is going to be awesome, I'm hoping. Because I still don't know how Luffy's going to be able to defeat Crocodile. That sand technique seems pretty formidable. But yeah, as far as artwork and animation go, the artwork's pretty much the same that it's always been. The animation was really good in the fight with Sanji and Bone Clay. I really liked when they were doing their kicking moves on the ground there, when they were shuffling around. That really got me hyped and excited. But nothing too spectacular, but they were fun episodes. I really like these, and I can't wait to see more. So let me know what you think in the comment section, and if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And until next time, I'm Chronic Gamer. Peace.